Whether you want to get the epic Dread Legion boss set or you want to beat the Dread Legion for the first time, this will be a complete guide on how to defeat the Dread Legion. Stick to the end, and I'll also let you know how to cheese the boss and save on resources every single time. When beginning this hunt, you will find yourself teleporting to a room with one seer and a zombie. The mechanic of this room will be the premise of how to break the boss's guard and damage the Dread Legion in each phase. Now, how do you do it? Well, first, you'll want to start by taking out the seer that spawns in the room, as you'll find that the zombie is immune to all attacks. What you'll then want to do is take the orb that spawns from the seer, which is on a bomb timer, then melee hit the zombie that's following you. Watch out for the zombie for two reasons. It will, one, leave a damage over time hit that takes a lot of damage at once from you. And whenever it hits you and it has the bomb on him, it will transfer the bomb back to you. Once the timer runs out and kills the zombie, you'll move on to the next phase. Prior to moving to the next area, if you have teammates spawning in, it would be best to wait before the lit chalice, as it will begin the next phase and start taking a dot away from anyone late to the party. Alright, moving on to platforms. The first two sets of platforms will spawn and despawn on a 6-second time interval. What you'll want to do is jump as soon as those platforms spawn. If you were delayed by jumping by a second or two, you'll end up finding that you'll miss the platform. You'll see more of this mechanic throughout the fight. So the first phase of the boss fight, it will spawn 4 seers and 3 zombies. What I would recommend is to take out one seer at a time, and you'll find that once you get to the later phases, the clutter of the orbs and the boss attacks will do more harm than good. Damage equals good, but damage could sometimes equal not fun. A good tip is to guard break the seer to stop him from performing the AoE attacks that hits you in the field. Also, if there is no more zombies to transfer the orb to and you find yourself with an orb, try to perfect parry to mitigate the damage. Once all the zombies are defeated, the boss will fall and it will become the damage phase. Do as much damage as possible or you will have to kill the zombies again prior to moving to the next set of platforms, whenever you are outside the pink force field that moves with the boss. After making it through the second set of platforms, you will begin phase 2. It will spawn 4 zombies and 4 seers. If you take your time and take them out one by one, you will not have a second set of ad spawns of seers. The boss will do 2 new attacks. One will be a 4-way beam. The other will be him doing a large-scale rush attack. Both of these attacks are dangerous as they will leave environmental damage on the ground. Sometimes he will do a giant spin, then leave an AoE. You'll mostly see this after a damage phase. Now, moving on to phase 3. To be able to do the cheese, you will want to go to this corner. Look closest to the weird shape on the rock. Walk until you cannot move anymore. Do not press any buttons, then double jump, then move forward and dash at the same time. If you are not getting it, you are either moving while you are jumping or you are not dashing and moving forward at the same time. Those button press have to be at the same time. If you cannot get the jump in time, you could go around the platforms. They are on a 3-second interval. Watch out, because one platform before turning the corner looks stable, but it actually disappears. Now, on the last boss phase, there will be 4 zombies and 5 seers. The next thing is, it will also have 2 sets of beams that will go out in quick succession. Once you kill all the seers and all the zombies, this will be the final phase as the Dread Legion will fall and it will be a damage check. If you do not have enough damage or enough heals, you will fail this mechanic. With that, you got your first kill. And if you found this video helpful, leave a like and a subscribe.